Hey, so I'm here, right behind me, as you can see, is one of the new 7 wonders of nature. It's Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa. The cable car is coming down, and the original cable car was built in the 50s. Could only hold 13 people to get up there, and it took about 10 minutes. Now, the one we're getting on holds 65 people. And here you can see a picture of it coming in, and it goes up in 5 minutes. So anyway, this is Table Mountain that I'm viewing for you on my phone. It's really spectacular. And I'm going to be getting on the cable car. It's one of these rotating ones, kind of like they had in Palm Springs on the tramway. But here we go, coming in for a landing. I call it a cable car. I guess it's going on the cable. So I want to put this on pause, but I want to take some more of it going up, and you'll see some of the fantastic mountains that are around here. What do you see? It's spectacular. Oh baby, we're getting on this thing now. It looks exactly like the one in Palm Springs. So, anyway. We're off.
Welcome to Table Mountain. Ariel Kabelwit. Step away from the side and let go of all the silver handbars. The floor that you are standing on, it will be rotating to give you guys a 360 view. So please step away from the side and let go of all the silver.
Here we go. That was the one. So we're rotating. That's what I was about to say. Oh my God. Here you can see Signal Mountain, and they have a cannon that goes off at noon every day. It's right there. And then that's Lion's Head, because it's supposed to look like a lion's head. I don't quite see that, but that's what it's called, so bye for now. Now we're approaching the top. Yeah. And the ocean is just so blue. Look at it. It's fabulous. It's the Atlantic Ocean. You can see up top there where the station is for the cable car to land. Look at that view. Ay, ay, ay. Woo! Loving this.
Ladies and gents, please.
You just said if you lose your ticket, you need a ticket to come back down. If you lose your ticket, you're going to be a long walk down. So hold on to that ticket. It's at the top now, so I'm going to attempt to show you some of this magnificent sights. It's just gorgeous. You can see the town below it. And just everywhere you look, it's just an ocean of blue. And the mountains. What's so cool about Cape Town is that it's situated at the bottom of the peninsula of South Africa, on the southwest part of South Africa. And you have, it's on the water, so you have water, the beaches, the gorgeous rock formations, the harbor. Then you have the city itself, which is very, very modern, has all the modern amenities. And then you have these mountains that are just everywhere. And it's considered a national park, so, you know, you don't pick the flowers, you don't throw paper, you don't steal anything, you don't climb on the rocks, all that good stuff. So I'm trying to get the other mountains that are adjacent to this, so we'll see what we can find, but I will show you as I'm going around. They have some pathways, so let's see what we got here. It's really rugged. The cable car was cool, and the bottom rotated. But as you could see when I was taking the photos or the video, it wasn't clean. There was only certain ones that were open, and they were the clearer ones of the views. Hi, good morning. Look at this. These craggly steps here. I got my trusty sneakers on, and you really need them up here.
And they live up here. They actually secrete like a sticky substance in the wetland that makes them.
Look at this. Woo! It's a long way down to Tipperary there.
They
A
look like
long way
grumpy old men to
down.
me. Look at these eyebrows, and their mouths are like this. But they're
Somebody
cute.
just said it looks like grumpy old men to them. I don't know. It's like the rocks. No matter where you go to these national parks, the rocks can be self-interpreted to whatever you see in them, which is neat. I like that. Just another section. Look at this. We were so lucky today because the sun's out. I think when the weather's inclement, rainy or whatever, that the cable cars don't even go up. So we looked out. It's a little chilly, but not bad. Not bad at all. This walkway here, you can see, like a boardwalk, except we're not by the beach. Yeah, I guess we are, sort of. But this is what's on the other side of it. They have handrails here, so you're safe. Any of you people who were thinking of coming here. It's a very safe environment, so you can come and do your thing without feeling like you're in danger of getting hurt or falling or anything. You're not near the edges. There's even a mama holding her baby there. Felt safe about that. I think the cable car operator guy said it's 1,607 meters up, but it seems higher than that to me. I'll have to double check on that, but I think that's what I heard him say. You know, I have a Philly accent, but he had a South African accent and I didn't quite catch it, so I apologize for that lack of information. Right here has a lot of grass growing in between the rocks. Some little flowers. You know, it's similar to a lot of other national parks, but so different. And pretty cool. I'm reading this plaque here. It says a floral kingdom. It said South Africa is the only country in the world with its own floral kingdom, the Cape Floral Kingdom. It's the smallest of the world's 6 recognized plant kingdoms, but for its size, it is also the richest in an area of 90,000 kilometers square. Are found some 8,500 species, many of which grow nowhere else. It says the summit here, it only has a few stubby plants, but there's about 1,500 remarkable plants found across this mountain alone. So it's pretty impressive. I find it impressive. I don't have a green thumb at all. If they were in my backyard, they'd all die. So I'm glad they're here and not with me. I'm approaching the other side of the Table Mountain here. You can see the Devil's Peak. There's a folklore about that. It said that the man who lived up there, I forget his name, but that he was smoking his pipe at the bottom of the mountain, and the devil came up and smoked with them, and they had like a smoking contest, and they both smoked until they both died. So it still kept its name, the Devil's Peak. Look at that view of the city below. You can see some of the high-rise buildings down there, and of course the harbor place. It's just really cool. I mean, I gotta stop saying cool, but it's just it's really breathtaking. To be up this high and get a view, yeah, it is awesome. That's a good word. Magical too. And then down there, can you see that lower mountain over there? That's that Lion's Head. and then the hill, kind of the greenness that goes along there, you can sort of see at the very tippy top there, there's a cannon, and that's the cannon that it gets shot off every day around noon, and it's just the noon bell, if you will, that happens now. But you can see the high-rise buildings in the center of the town there, of Cape Town, and it's not huge, but it is the second largest city in South Africa. It's one of the two capitals. There's two capitals here. Pretoria is the administrative area, and this is, I think they said it was the parliamentary one. When Cape Town was managed by the British, or run by the British, and then the Afrikaners started to take over the area, became free. They had a debate about which should be the capital, and so they agreed to have two, and so to this day there's still two. Cape Town is one, and Pretoria is the second capital, and the largest city here in South Africa is Johannesburg, which I will be visiting a little bit later on in this trip, so I should get some pretty good pictures of that. Whatever's real important there, I'll be glad to share with you all. Some pictures of some more of the floral. There's not a lot blooming now, but this is the beginning of their winter, you know, the southern hemisphere, so I suspect that's why there's not as many. Here's something. Here we go. Happy to find something. Kind of a leaning tree. It's a tiny one. I guess it has some, I can't tell if they're flowers or moss. I guess they're little buds of some sort. Reminds me of the divvy trees of Aruba, how the wind just blows them all to the sides, you know, they go whoop. It's kind of like that a little bit. Down like this little corner area here, you can see the Lion Mountain a little bit better. And look at the mountains in the far distance. What's so neat about this town? You know, as I mentioned, you know, you're at sea level there with the water in the peninsula, and then you got the city, and then the mountains. So I think that's all to show you here. So it's been real, and ciao Bella.